My name is Nitin Bhatnagar, and I'm the Regional Director for India, South Asia, and Middle East for the PCI Security Standards Council. And today, I want to talk to you about the ways that you can participate with the PCI Security Standards Council and our larger community. And definitely, there are more ways to participate today than ever before. With a lot of changes coming in over the next couple of years, there has never been a better time to be involved and make your voice heard. Talking about the evolution of payments, as payments have evolved, the way the payment community interacts with the PCI Security Standards Council today has as well evolved. So I would like to walk you through some of the highlights. We have expanded the level of involvement significantly. As the changes, how we accept payments is changing at a lightning pace, we have increased more expertise. We have increased the way we have involved with the council in order to bring more expertise onto the table. We have expanded our Board of Advisors, the BOA. We created the Principal Participating Program, and created the South Asia India Regional Engagement Board, and also improved the request for comment, which is the RFC process. It has never been easier than today to be involved with the PCI Security Standards Council and make meaningful contribution to our standards and programs. So let me walk you through the many ways that you can contribute to the PCI community, how PCI engage with the stakeholders across the ecosystem. We are involved with a range of stakeholders, and I think many of you are sitting here as well. What we do touches a vast range of stakeholders. This global collaboration is important to help us gain the valuable insights that shapes our standards and programs. And definitely, we have a great opportunity in being able to do on a global scale. Let's dive into various pathways you can take participating, you can involve with the council. So what you see on my screen is the community that represents you. And there are so many ways today to get involved. The PCI listings, you talk about PCI certifications, whether it's a PCI ISA training. You have heard Scott talking about the trainings yesterday. We have QSAs, PCIPs. We have our APO, which is an Associate Participating Organization, which is our main membership. PPO, which is Principal Participating Organization, for those who want to get engaged at a very elite level with the PCI. Affiliate members, again, is open to the regional and the national organizations that define standards and influence adoption of the standards by their constituents who process, store, or transmit the card order data. And the assessors, the Global Executive Assessor Roundtable, the GEAR, and definitely last but not the least is the strategic membership, which is open, again, to the multinational acceptance marks with demonstrated commitment to the PCI security standards. Let me now talk about the PO program, which is what's actually that we have to offer to the industry as part of the participation organization. We have three levels, which is individual participants, we have associate participating organizations, and we have principal participating organizations. Let's deep dive and understand what the individual means to you. So individuals are for those who are probably the college professors, for example, want to get to know what the PCI Security Standards Council is up to and the standards that we are working on, so that you can have participate with the PCI. It's not definitely tied to a company. Talking about the Associate Participating Organization Program, it's our regular membership, and many of you are here as an APO attending this committee meeting where you get the complimentary passes to be part of our community meetings across different parts of the world that we do. This level allows you to participate in the request for comment process, also to vote for our BOA, get discounts on trainings, receive free passes to events like this, and obtain the CPE credits. You can also have the opportunity for regular touch points with the PCI Security Standards Council leadership with our webinars for the APOs. If you take advantage of the benefits, the APO membership all but pays for itself. So that you just, the benefits that I had just highlighted covers everything. Talking about the most elite level of membership, which is a principal participating organization, and our last level is the PPO, which is, again, I would reiterate, is elite level of partnership or membership with the PCI Security Standards Council. We have close to 43 PPOs with representation from all around the world. This group is driving the strategic direction of the PCI Security Standards Council and has already been a great success. There are different opportunities, again, let me deep dive, that we have with the council, which I have just highlighted a few minutes. The RFC process, where there is a dedicated comment period and one of the ways to get involved with the PCI to solicit the feedback from our stakeholders. RFC periods are the avenues for the PCI stakeholders to provide feedback on the existing and the new PCI security standards. And definitely, this feedback plays a very critical role in the ongoing maintenance and development of these resources of the payment card industry. For example, the PCI DSS version 4.0 talk about the recent MPOC version 1 success. I think that we had with the feedback that we have received from all of you to help evolve these standards of PCI. And you have, again, the opportunity to contribute. We have 6 RFCs, 6 exciting opportunities for RFCs for 2025 and 2026. And some of the standards expected to go into the RFCs are your PCI PTS, hardware security module, HSM version 5.0. We have PCI key management option, KMO security standard. We have mobile payments on cards version 2.0 and the point-to-point encryption version 4.0. Again, ways to collaborate with the PCI, the Board of Advisors, the Global Executive Roundtable, the GEAR, and the Regional Engagement Board. So the Board of Advisors represents the PCI Security Standards Council participating organizations worldwide to ensure there is a global industry involvement in the development of the PCI security standards. Board of Advisors act as a strategic leaders, and they bring market, geographical, and the technical insights to the PCI Security Standards Council's plans and projects. And the GEAR is our SSC community, which is Global Executive SSC Roundtable, which has been developed to get the recommendations and inputs from the senior leadership of PCI SSC for the qualified SSS companies. And the Regional Engagement Board, which I'm really excited that we just announced the nominations for the Regional Engagement Board in Brazil. We set up the Regional Engagement Board in India and South Asia. For the first meeting is going to happen in December 3rd in Mumbai, in India. I'm really excited for that, for the engagement that we are going to see in coming years. Talking about the PCI resources, let me talk about the various resources that we have with the PCI. Exploring the website, PCI website is an ocean. Probably you can get anything, everything what you want. So the website has been designed to your go-to resource for information about the PCI SSC and our standards and programs. Also, for many stakeholders, it's a primary source for all kind of news for information related to the payments. Our website has something for everyone. Talking about the PCI standards, I think this is where you can scan the code, which is a centralized resource for everything and detailed information for all kind of tools and information that you need, that you're looking at. Just scan it, you get everything at one place, talking about the PCI standards. Document library, again, is a valuable resource. Many of you, if you don't know, this is the place where you get all documents pertaining to the standards of PCI. For example, we are trying to do a search for the PCI DSS version 4.0 document. So that's where you get everything, what you see on the screen. So document library, again, is a one-stop shop for you to get all the relevant documents that can be found here. FAQ, again, one of our popular pages, is our frequently asked questions. Frequently asked question helps answer many common questions that our stakeholders have on range of topics. And questions about our standards, how to reach the brands, and etc. And how to reach the regional engagement team. Probably you get everything there. Talking about, quickly moving on to the training and certifications. Our training programs continue to be very popular. And our trainings and certification page, again, has all the information you need for your various training requirements, information about the schedules, who is eligible to take the trainings, and everything. So as a reminder, APOs get the discount. The POs get the discount on all the trainings that we have. If your organization has a large individuals that needs training, inquire about the corporate trainings. Probably we have the team here. We can always help you out. And definitely stay tuned for our 2026 schedule, which is going to be released very soon. We definitely want to be, we dedicate a considerable amount of resources on making sure that you stay informed on what is going on, updates to the standards, new guidance, new standards, training programs, information, etc. So this is the fastest and the best way to stay current on all things PCI. PCI blogs, again, our blog and the podcast continues to grow in popularity. Our blog is a terrific source of information. Our blog has several awards and continues to put our relevant and important content that you don't want to miss. Definitely, and the AI series that the PCI has been running is really a hit for us at this point of time. So please do get the content review once and subscribes to the PCI Perspective blog post. Podcast, again, is available for all popular podcast platforms, which is Amazon, Apple, Spotify, Radio Public, etc. We are available on social as well, so be sure to follow us on social media. We are on different platforms, X, Instagram. We just recently joined this year, YouTube, LinkedIn. Please do follow us in order to get the latest and breaking news from the PCI Security Standards Council. What next? How you can get more involved is how. There's a call to action. Here are some reminders. And call to action is starting your participation with the council. I am available. My team, the engagement team is here around. You will see Zunichi Suboy from Japan. We have Yu Quan. And everyone, if you need any information, anything about getting engaged, collaborate with the PCI Security Standards Council, we are all happy to help you with the leadership team that we have from PCI that you have heard already. Thank you for attending our CM. I hope you learned a lot and had some great fun along the way, and I look forward to seeing you at the future PCI SSC events and safe travel home. Thank you.